Hayabusa for that burst damage also with the DPS of Lancelot together with the AoE damage of that of that Harley. But look at this. Kagura and Lolita here.
Yeah.
Is this enough? I think yes.
Ooh, could be because you do have the Cho, you have the Lolita. These two will provide you with the crowd control that you needed. I mean, Cho, he's not a tank per se, but he is deceptively tanky because of his skill set, and because of this could mean that VND will have the advantage as far as crowd control goes, and that will also translate in team fight. The problem I have with Akai plus the Hylos is that it might lack the damage output, but it has so much tank ability between these two particular heroes. So
well, I think
it's gonna be tricky.
In terms of damage output, for Aether Valkyrie, they can finish out towers because of that Hayabusa plus that Lancelot also. But in terms of sustainability, I think I'd go with the other team, which is VND. But I'm actually excited on this, and let's see who's gonna win this. For predictions, I think this is hard to predict on who's gonna be the winner, I guess. But I think. I can't think of anyone because it's all about the execution strategies.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard for both teams to actually have that distinct advantage over the other. So I would say that as far as teamfight goes, you can give it to anyone. To be honest, to think of, because Lancelot, I mean, it provides the damage for sure.
Yeah.
But if you think about Akai plus the Hylos, that's a lot of team fight and a lot of area coverage. Because if you lay down the path to glory, the glorious pathway for Hylos, and then you have the Akai ultimate up the wind dance on top of it, there's no way that the other team can go through that crowd control. But if you think on the other side for VND, they have Lolita and they have Cho. The pickup potential is very high, but also the team fight, the head-on team fight is also great. It's gonna be up to whoever initiates first, I would say.
Yes, yes, that's true. But the thing is, for Aether Valkyrie, they can go in a team fight with only 4 members, and for that Hayabusa again, just split push and just trying to farm up everything. Might as well catch someone off guard, and that's the best thing for Hayabusa right now.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that is a legit strategy for Aether Valkyrie, because I believe VND they didn't take the Angela for themselves, right? So this could mean that the global pressure, that the long distance support might not be there for VND.
Well, yes, actually, that is the same strategies that are doing, even yesterday.
Yeah,
just trying
successful strategies, I guess.
Trying to split push after split push after split push, and after that, going in for that Lord, then going for the last push. Just all the same strategies, all over again, to be honest.
Well, you know, don't fix what's not broken, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, teams, they really want to get as much points as they want in the group stage that we do have. And, of course, that will give them a lot of breathing room. But a lot of breathing room when the scores are tallied. And I think that almost all the teams that we do have right now, they just want to secure wins. And what's stopping them from doing what works?
Well, actually, for me, and the one who gets the 3rd or 4th Lord will actually win. Well, for me, it's just
3rd or
it works every time.
Yeah, okay. Now you talk about, because some MOBAs, you know, the other MOBAs, there's also an argument on the timing that you get those extra objectives, like those extra summons, and I think that is also applicable here in Mobile Legends. Because the first Lord is quite underwhelming. Yes, for sure, if you snowball with it and you are already on a very big lead, for sure you can snowball and win the game outright. But
to the game.
But we do have the game. So I was trying to finish my sentence. I think the second Lord is even more important because it's much harder to defend.
Yes, actually.
With it, for sure. So we do have the game.
Which one? The 4th Lord or 3rd Lord? The second one. Which one?
I mean,
which Lord?
No, as the game progresses, you know.
All right, okay. Yes, of course, and yeah, the team who gets the 3rd and 4th will actually win. I mean that is the last Lord, to be honest, that they're gonna
have access to.
Yes, exactly. All right, so meanwhile here, it's Lancelot trying to dish out damage on that Kagura.
He does have the level advantage at this moment.
But look at that Hylos just dishing out all those damages. But the thing is, just Hylos just trying to support that Hayabusa. I mean that Saber though. I mean sorry, Saber. Yes.
Turtle resurrecting
Anyways.
soon.
Oh, so apparently there is the turtle resurrecting soon, as the announcer have told us. And I think we have another minimap bug once again, as this is a top lane turtle we're looking at, and it will be taken out by the Aether Valkyrie team. There is the glorious pathway activated just to get out of the fray, and this gave Aether Valkyrie a good disengage after the turtle takedown, so they will get away scot-free, and they do have the gold lead right now.
The thing is, look at the discipline that that V&D is doing. It's just if you're up against a turtle and after that turtle kill, just trying to back away and not trying to be aggressive and find someone to kill. Just after you got our objectives, just get out.
Yeah, just get out after your objectives. Don't overstay your welcome. Get what you needed and just just get out of there. That this is fairly non-intensive game, I would say, because the previous games that we watched, by the 3-minute mark, they're actually trying to kill each other. This time, both teams are just trying to secure the farm, just poke damage, no blown up team fight, no 3 versus 3 situation. In 3 minutes, it has been a quiet game so far, with Aether Valkyrie getting the upper hand in terms of gold. Hylos actually trying to force out and just dissuade Aether Valkyrie to actually take this jungle camp, but it will not be the case.
2 versus 1 situation, but the thing is, a Hylos is so hard to deal with also. But first blood is now down, and I think Kagura just killing her.
Yeah, Kagura taking down the Akai. Akai, a very tanky target, but of course.
Killing him, I thought Akai is a girl.
Okay, yeah. I mean, we can't know for sure. I mean,
Yeah.
no, we can't assume the genders this time.
A panda is like, yeah.
Yeah, we don't wanna, you know,
We don't wanna
assume
check
genders this time.
check furthermore. Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
anyways, Kenji actually being very aggressive, but as in Hayabusa, very mobile type of hero. He gets out of the fray, and there will be a ping. Actually, the turtle is actually alive once more.
Turtle is now
EJ
up
is here. He'll
again.
be stunned up. The ambush from Lolita this time, but of course,
Look at
2
this
very
game.
tanky targets.
This is really passive.
Yep,
Right?
a very quiet game. And just like that, a turtle already being taken out. I mean, by Aether Valkyrie. So, a little bit of tosser in the middle lane, of course. It's Van hiding on the bushes. In the bushes, I believe. And there you go, the ambush,
Alright,
it
so
has been repaired.
Lancelot is right there.
Ooh, but he's very low. I mean, I think that they were trying to bait out Kagura from being out of position. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, as Kagura is also not an easy target to lock down.
Yeah, that's true. But look at that. Look at that Hayabusa just solo partying on that top lane, just trying to dish out every creeps that he sees though. But as you can see, this Lolita is just waiting for his teammates also to come and help her.
Well, almost all level 6 here for V&D. Like we mentioned, a very quiet game. We haven't seen any teamfight blowout just yet.
Very quiet game indeed. I think it is going to be like 15 minutes or like more than 15 minutes, I guess. But as you can see, two versus two situation right now.
But they're under the tower. Jeb flickering.
Can he kill them? And yes, Hardy kills while trying to go with the second double kill there by that. Hardy plus a tower kill plus Saber is right there as well. Can he defend that? I think not.
Well, I would just like to really commend the juggle that Aether Valkyrie was able to do, because they were under the towers and they were trying to be aggressive. Majority of the time it was on the Hylos, and when they were able to juggle the aggro of the tower. Look at this, the lockdown again from BJ, but he gets out, but not for long, as the members of Aether Valkyrie, they're really diving the towers.
Very nice initiation there by Akai, just trying to force out everything for his team. 2 versus 1 situation. Hayabusa, can he evade this? Let's see if he can kill one. But the thing is, the damage is right there as well. But the thing is, one more hit on that Hellcurt and he's dead. But as you can see, Aether Valkyrie just trying to destroy every towers that they see. But okay, 6 minutes on the clock right now. 5,000 gold deficit in favor of Aether Valkyrie. But can they still keep up with this? That is the question. But on the top lane also, Hellcurt destroying the tower. This is actually split push versus split push. It is Hayabusa versus Hellcurt, but meanwhile here in the middle lane, trying to flicker at Lolita there on that ultimate, missing one. Kagura there.
Oh, that will not be enough. He will get out. Or she will get out.
Or maybe.
Maybe, we don't know. We don't know. But anyway, they will knock up Jeff this time. There is the Thorn Rose from the Lancelot, as well as the Hylos in here. The jump from the Akai. It will not be enough just yet, as Jeff is quite tanky. That's the show. Deceptively tanky, as what we're saying. Knock up onto the Hylos. But here comes the path. The righteous pathway will take it out. I mean, Glory's pathway. I'm sorry about it.
The path of righteousness.
Yeah, path of glory. Whatever you call it. Yeah, it's called the Glorious Pathway. I'm sorry about that. They would be able to take it out. One Kev actually the Hellcurt. Small as you are very squishy. He gets out though. Ognimod is actually in trouble right now, being knocked up as well. There is the ultimate from the Cho. They were able to take out one and make that two, as the Kakura was dove once again. I don't know why, but Aether Valkyrie, it seems that they're making those dives work. There are only a few teams that are able to dive and get out scot-free, and Aether Valkyrie does it all day long.
Yes, indeed. And as you can see, the damage out of the Hellcurt is real because of that. Because of Dark Knight falls on that. You can see that passive attack speed increase.
Yeah, oof. Of course. Repop. We are still about to see when this Hellcurt will be online, but in the meantime, there is going to be a little bit of a tussle between two tanks in here. Changu actually...
One more hit.
Almost, yes, he will land that kill onto the Hellcurt. Will be able to get the -1. This could open up the Lord for Aether Valkyrie to take. But here comes Jeff as well as Kenji. Oh, the ultimate from the Akai once again. Locking down Vino. Vino is down for the count. There is another ultimate connection here from base. It will not be enough though, just a defensive one. Activating the shield for himself. There is going to be a shutdown as the Cho takes him out.
Glorious pathway there by Hylos. Let's see what would happen to first one situation. But Cho, can he still make this? I think not. Lolita is right there as well. But look at the damage of that Akai is real also. But the thing is, they need to have that decent damage for them to take out all this VND side. But the thing is, Hayabusa kills one. Is now double kill there by Hayabusa also. But where is the other guy? But oh, I think
they found him.
Triple there by Hayabusa.
And he finds everything that they needed. This door is more than open. Kev just trying to take other objectives around the map. Unfortunately, will not be able to contest this Lord takedown.
It's like because the Phantom Shuriken caught one inside that bushes, so he anticipated that there's someone right there. And yes, he is correct, but there's someone in there also.
No.
But the thing is, Hellcurt is now dead again with 122 KDA. As you can see, look at that. Look at that. Hylos, 306 KDA. I know that he's a tank, but at least he got 3 kills, and he got 6 kill participation as well.
9 out of 12 kills out of the... for Aether Valkyrie, because of this Hylos, we really are gonna have to commend this double tank setup from team Akai with 1, 1, and 7. But of course, that Hayabusa 3, 1, and 2, level 13 as of this moment.
The
so
highest
much
of them all. Yes, indeed. The thing is, look at that.
Oh, this is gonna be another jump from EJ. Will not find anyone though, as the rest of his teammates aren't so mobile as compared to himself. But just try to ambush around the mid lane here.
And again, the tower is now down again. Let's see what will happen to VND. 2 towers on them also. But Hayabusa finding someone to kill. But on the bottom lane, Hellcurt again. Just waiting for that moment to split push. He got the opportunity, but the thing is on the top lane also. Hylos with the glorious pathway. But the thing is, where is the follow-up? Top lane is now destroyed also.
It's zoning out ultimate. There is the ultimate connection coming out. And a Tuma knock-up as well. They will dive with the Akai this time, controlling him as well. He will be taken out pretty soon. He will be taken out. Huge damage, as you mentioned. But there is so much crowd control coming out from Aether Valkyrie that they're just shutting down the members of VND. There will be a counter rebuttal for the 2 members, but it doesn't matter anymore. The objectives is what matters most for Aether Valkyrie. Exactly. They were able to close out this game.
Kill means nothing, tower means everything indeed on Aether Valkyrie, and congratulations for them to getting that first game of their first series.
For the third series of this
Third series.
of
yes.
this day, I
Yeah.
would say, or fourth. Actually, it's a fourth.
Fourth.
We're sorry about that, but